Hello everybody, it's Mimbie. Welcome back to the Arknights Endfield reaction series. Now, I have been taking a couple of days off because I wanted to try and sort out what the problem is with the videos lagging, as a lot of you fed back to me in the comments that it seemed to be on my end. I figured out what the problem is. It was Chrome. I don't know what was going on, but basically whenever I was loading any video, especially ones that I already watched, it was just lagging and just being really jumpy for some reason. So I went ahead, I downloaded Opera, and now this seems to be all up and running, at least from the tests that I've been doing on the videos that I have already watched in the past. So I do apologize for the delay on this, but let's get into it, because if possible, I would like to catch up before the game releases. Knowing my luck, by the time I actually upload this, it's going to be already out. But let's get on straight into it anyway. So we are on to the next video that we left off at last time, which is the Arknights Endfield special trailer, Enfield Those Who Stayed. Now, disclaimer, I may potentially get copyright striked on some of these videos, so I have to remove the music in many cases for you guys to see the video. So please, please, please go check out Arknights Endfield's official YouTube channel if you haven't already, and go show them love and support as well. But enough talking, let's get straight into it. So I think we've got a big one towards the end of today as well, so
18.5. The average equatorial temperature of Talos 2.
okay.
A region of uncharted possibilities. Some say it is our cradle.
I want to say the graphics look
Others
really
treat
good.
it as our fated resting place.
That's not
We
dark at all.
embarked upon a campaign of no return. We lost many friends in the journey. Through their sacrifices,
Good.
we prospered.
Okay, I want to talk a little bit. So first off, I want to say the visuals already are looking absolutely stunning. I've got this on the highest quality that I can possibly play at, so, you know, bear with me. But, like, just the detail, with her walking through, I think it defaulted it to 1080, so I do apologize. But I'm going to replay this bit again just because this was done so beautifully.
As our fated resting place.
The graphics on this looks amazing.
No return.
And from what you guys have been telling me as well, the game actually runs pretty smoothly on many systems, which is actually really, really good to hear. Like, obviously, for those of you who don't know me very well, I'm married to an American in the UK, and we're currently in the process of renewing my partner's visa. We've got an appointment for it shortly. But whenever we put money away, we've been putting away extra because the intention is to buy a new build for me later on this year, so I can, perform better when it comes to YouTube and other games. So looking at how this game is already looking, if my current build is going to be able to handle this, God knows what an upgrade would be, because I've got a DDR4 and it's very, very slow. So yes, the baby needs a few upgrades.
We lost many friends in the journey.
Wow. The visuals are
Through
just
their sacrifices,
chef's kiss.
we prospered.
Wow, okay.
And the factory will create havens in hostile environments.
It's not even just the visuals, it's the lighting as well, like with the shadows and stuff.
To connect people.
That's actually a good point. Is this going to be like a solo player game only, or is this going to be multiplayer?
We bring hope.
Even the details, like with the birds and the time lapses with the
Amidst
weather.
the chaos of the frontier, we shall build, protect,
Oh, oh, she's cute. I like her. I like the one with the brown hair. You guys have to let me know if any of these characters are a reference to the initial Arknights as well, like the previous one.
into the deepest ends of the north, where the truth may be revealed. I believe the stars themselves hold the key for our world. We are the Enfield.
They sold me. Oh my goodness. Okay. I must say, now that I can...
Past
Sorry.
Present and future.
Oh, she's using it as a
Of
bookmark.
Talos too. Endfield needs you.
That's us.
And so do I, Administrator.
Wow. Okay. First off, I just want to say it really hits different now that I can watch this without the lagging, and Opera seems to be running a lot better as well. My partner did optimize my RAM usage or CPU usage. I can't remember which one it is. Now, I'm not the most technical, guys. You're gonna have to bear with me. But he did optimize this before starting today's episode, because he did it for me before he left for work. This is hitting so much better now that I'm watching it in better quality and my videos are not jumping. So if there's any videos that you guys want me to go back and react to because of the jumping problem, please let me know, because I'll be down to do that. I am a listener to the people, but I am really liking the look of that trailer. But we have got so many more videos to catch up on, so let's move straight onto the next one. Okay, so the next video we have is the Arknights Endfield X Japan Expo 2025 highlights. Now, I'm going to be completely honest, I have never been to any expo or any really big gaming event. I did go to Insomnia one time years and years ago before it basically dissolved and became shit. So I would love to go to like maybe it's like a Comic Con or something. I think I did go to a Comic Con like back when I was a teenager. Obviously I'm 26 now, so that's changed quite a bit since then. But this is just gonna make me want to go to an event. But okay, let's see how the highlights went. I will say, like, the production quality, like, with the advertising is really good. Because that's the thing, I've never even heard of Arknights before this, really. But the fact that they're, like, you know, going into these big events and stuff like that obviously proves that they're going to be a company and a game to be reckoned with. Oh, I see jiggle physics. I'm happy. I even gave out goodie bags. Are you kidding me? Oh, I am so jealous. And of course, you gotta have the cosplayers. The cosplayers do justice. Wonder which character that is. God damn, the cosplayers do an amazing job, don't they? I will never, never, ever shit on a cosplay because I know that shit is not inexpensive but very difficult. Okay, Danny, not right now, my love. We'll watch you later. Okay, well, compared to 2024, they definitely seem to be a lot bigger. Like, it looks like they had a lot more people kind of coming over and trying the game out. And from what I've been reading from the comments as well, obviously I've not been reading too many of them just in case I get spoilers. But a lot of you seem to say that the company, Glitchline, behind Arknights, apparently are pretty considerate when it comes to their players and their fandom. So I'm going to be interested to kind of see how this game is going to compare to the other gacha games I play. And obviously, I've never really played a gacha that has got building elements in them before. I've never really been much of a builder. But I think they are, from what I've been reading, they are taking steps to kind of work around that and try to make the game basically for as many people as possible, which is really, really cool. And I do like that the game is kind of acknowledging not everyone is going to want to spend hours building a base. So yeah, I'm really appreciating what I'm seeing. Obviously, we're starting to get to more up-to-date stuff now because this is 2025. So let's carry on with the next one and see what we got next. Okay, so the next one that we have is the Arknights Endfield X Anime Expo 2025 highlight. So again, they seem to be going to a lot of expos. If you guys are wondering why there's kind of like random cuts, by the way, it's because my dad bought me a stream deck, so I've been using it to pause the recording when I'm like between loading and toilet breaks. That way it takes a lot less time for me to edit it, so I can get the videos out to you faster, if that makes any sort of sense. So I'm still getting used to it, so bear with me, I'm not the most technically minded. But let's see how this one's gonna go. Hopefully I'm not gonna get smacked with any copyright today. Oh, the plushies look so cute. I kind of want one. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Have a little plushie in the background for Arknights if this sticks. Go. Like, it's just really lush seeing as many people here as possible. Like, there's a lot of people, like, you know, want to, like, purchasing merch and obviously enjoying the cosplayers. And, you know, because when you get a community like that, you want to do everything you can to keep them, you know? Because I've seen quite a lot of companies have an amazing game, but then have the community go very toxic because they don't treat the community right and vice versa. So hopefully this isn't the case of Arknights. I hope there isn't too much going on with it, because I'd love it to be a more casual game that we can play, you know? Whew. Okay, right. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna quickly put this on a random thing here. Out of all the characters, I want you guys in the comments right now to tell me which character is your favorite that has been revealed, because honestly, I really like the design of the administrator. I think, like, as an MC, they definitely give off like the MC vibes. But again, I'm really sorry, guys. I forget her name, but I really like the blonde with the ears. I think she's really intriguing me at the moment. Obviously, I've only seen very small snippets of the other characters. That will probably change once I get into the main game. But I'm really enjoying this little journey of going through the reactions and just seeing how far the game has developed and how much they've kind of been marketed. Because I don't know how this game slipped under my radar. Because I remember seeing it at, I think it was like that advertised at the Game Awards at one point, and I kind of just didn't think much of it at the time, because obviously we didn't really have a title, we didn't really have a, you know, we didn't really have too much to go off of. And there was just, the problem is the Game Awards, there's so many games coming out at the same time or being announced that, personally, little fault of mine, I struggle to keep on top of all of it. So that's why I've kind of always dedicated myself to a couple of games, and, you know, I don't tend to branch out too much. So when a game like this takes my interest, it's a very big deal for me, shall we say. But yeah, let me know who your favorite character is in the comments right now while I go and load up the next video. Okay, speaking of Gamescom and Game Awards, we've got the Arknights Endfield Gamescom 2025 special trailer. Now, I want to say this is probably the time I first saw it if it wasn't Game Awards. I'm trying to remember where I first saw it. I do not recall. But let's get straight into it. Got hiccups today. God damn it.
The automated industry complex will be the link, connecting and uniting every fragment of this shattered world. This is the driving force that will keep us
going. Detail, I don't know what else to say. It's just looking really amazing.
For keeping pace with advancements in technology.
Oh, I like her.
Endfield. We don't simply talk about our dreams. We do what we can to make them a reality. All operators accounted for. The team is ready for the mission.
Hot damn. This is going to be such like an interesting experience, and I really hope that if this series does well when we start like playing it on YouTube, I would really like to say that, you know, I hope that we do really well on this game, because I can imagine just how many of you are getting involved in the comments and letting me know of any like references I may miss and giving me like, you know, battle advice, because I'd absolutely love to build a community around this, just looking off of how the game's already going. God, graphically I can imagine how beautiful that's going to look in game too. Whew. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I am still struggling to keep up with the story a little bit, so again, this is probably a fault of mine. It'll probably be something that I won't really get my head into until I start playing the game, because I'm one of those people, I tend to, you know, take things in better when I'm actually physically playing the game, rather than watching, like, you know, lore videos or whatever. If you guys, I think you guys have given me a few suggestions about the Arknights lore, so we could potentially do an entire different series on that, so let me know if that's what something you guys would love to see. But one thing I will say that is really impressing me with the game at the moment is the design of the characters and the style. Now, I'm going to be honest, I look at this style, this kind of gives me like Withering Waves kind of vibes with the style, but it seems to be a lot more sharp. Again, I've not played much of Withering Waves as of recording this video, so obviously my opinion of that could change. But I do really like the concept of the battling. I love the look of the environment. It's looking very, like, unexplored and, you know, like we have to go through and build everything, which is going to be, definitely a step out of my normal comfort zone. But, like, you know, scenery like this. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I've recommended this, like, watching the videos to my partner, and my partner is a very big base builder guy. So, hopefully we can get into it together, because that would be really interesting to see. But, again, I feel like I'm repeating myself a lot, but I'm loving the way that the game is gonna look. Obviously, until we start playing the game, because again, as of recording this video, the game's not out, but obviously I'm very far behind on a few other projects, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this out in time. If I don't, I apologize. But, yeah, I am really, really, really looking forward to this. Like, genuinely. Okay, it looks like we're back with Gamescom because we got the Arknights Endfield X Gamescom 2025 highlights. Now, before we do get into it, I want to talk a little bit about the characters because you can see that they're lifted up here. So we've got Dapan, which is the panda. We've met Dapan already. I really am liking the look of is it Gilberta and Yvonne at the moment. I don't know about the others, but those two are the ones that are kind of taking my attention the most at the moment, at least from a design perspective. Whether that stays or not will be seen, but let's get into it. I do like the look of Ember as well, to be fair. It's just such a cool concept as well. Like, God, how many years has the company been developing this game? If anyone knows, I'd love to know. Because a lot of the time, they keep a lot of the game unannounced until, like, closer to release. They did a giveaway station? Nah, I wish I could have gone to this. Just imagine one day we can go to, like, an event and then, like, you know, I can meet people. That'd be so cool. Obviously, I'm only a baby, so I doubt anyone would recognize me, but there we go. It still be cool. Still would be very cool. Yay! Wow, they actually did a massive giveaway as well. Hot damn. Oh, I am so jealous to anyone who got to go to that event. I'm definitely gonna look into, like, gaming events in the next couple of years, because I would love to go to one. But anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself, and this is just making me jealous, so let's just move straight on to the next one. Oh, okay, we have another gameplay demo. This is on the PlayStation 5. Now, disclaimer, I am a PC gamer. I don't have a PS5 or whatever the latest console is nowadays, just simply because I find the consoles to be very expensive, and as somebody who, you know, I make a decent living, but I definitely do not live a life of luxury, shall we say. I choose to put more of my time and investment into my computer, which is obviously what I use for pretty much everything I do. Plus, I feel more confident on PC anyway. But let's see how this is going to look with the gameplay demo, because we haven't had one in a hot minute, and it'll be interesting to see it now that it's all, you know, running nice and smoothly. It's on maximum quality. So fingers crossed, this will be looking all nice and crisp. Oh, okay. So we get standard day data lost. Oh, God.
Administrator has arrived.
Oh, okay. There's two? So is this right at the beginning of the game then, or?
Verifying identity.
Oh, so this is the character selection. Okay. Nice. Okay. This will be interesting when I play the game to see how much this has changed. Oh my goodness. This looks stunning. What the hell? And this is on PS5. Imagine this on a PC.
What took you so long?
What took me so long? Computer problems. But good lord, I'm not the best when it comes to, like, you know, console specs. So I would love it if any of you console players out there could educate me on this. But this looks amazing for this being a console gameplay demo as well. Hot damn.
took you so long? Sorry. I was held up. Originium. Blessing, solely yours.
Huh.
Stolen and tainted. Your fate isn't confined to one path. This time, leave no regrets.
This time?
Travel forth, Administrator.
Is this when we're in like the cryo thingy?
Originium is the pillar of life. The link that connects everyone.
Okay.
This expedition must not fail.
Ooh, okay. Okay, we can jump in this game. Alright, that's gonna take some getting used to. I'm not used to being able to jump in my gotchas.
This will be a difficult campaign.
Oh. Oh,
Sit across when you're ready.
okay. Yeah, the zip lining is already, it's already impressing me. Jesus. Okay, so we're going to see combat.
The enemy is here. Time to fight.
But the Administrator actually seems pretty powerful combat-wise as well. So I do wonder, like, are they going to bring in, like, endgame content? Or is this just going to be, like, more focusing on the base building? Or are they going to do combat? Like, what's going to be the focus here? Okay, so we can dodge. And if you dodge at the precise moment, you do a perfect job. Okay.
The most alien life form that never tires. For over 100 years, we resisted their ruin and devastation.
So the question is why is the Administrator only just woken up now? Because if they've been here for a while trying to get this sorted, this must mean that either they're like running out of resources and they need help. Oh, or there's another option, which is that the Administrator has another goal that they need to accomplish to be able to do this. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to learning the lore. Okay, R1 to cast a battle skill, okay, which consumes skill points, which naturally regenerates over time. And hitting enemies with final strike also restores. Okay. Mm-hmm. Casting a battle skill consumes 1 bar. Okay, it seems to regenerate quite quickly. I imagine that's probably going to be like maybe a stat that we can develop like with artifacts or something later on in the game. Because artifacts and stuff is always like later game stuff anyway. But like, I'm going to be honest, I've been really talking about, you know, HSR with a lot of my friends recently. And I've been really enjoying building my characters and like team synergy. So if that is going to be a thing in this game, then we're already onto a winner. Because I do love bringing a team together and then seeing the fruits of the labor when the team pulls off really, really well. But yeah, I'm definitely getting more Withering Wave / Genshin battling kind of here. I'd say more leaning towards the Withering Waves, because again, I've only got more experience with Withering Waves as of recently. But things like, you know, the dodging and stuff like that, that definitely seems a lot more up that alley, which I absolutely adore the fighting in Withering Waves. So I'm really looking forward to this. Okay, you got the ultimate. Okay.
Your end awaits.
Oh.
Countless dreams and sacrifices gave rise to this tower. As its successor, we will not let it fall. These flowers are a legacy, a tomb, a lonely soul, never meant to bear such burdens. In the end, you chose not to let go.
Excuse me?
The taint can hear the originium weep.
Oh God.
Death knocks on the door. Our time is short.
Oh. I'm sensing a boss fight. Okay,
We
guess.
can no longer retreat. Let's strike forward.
Oh, okay.
Forge a path for the living.
Our weapon is making turrets. I appreciate this. This is such a cool concept. Oh. Nice. Okay, bye.
Always fights back. It is our nature.
Keep pace with the past.
Rise from ruin and be reborn in the ashes.
I'm trying to like take in everything she's saying.
Draws closer. Cross this chasm to face your final trial.
What the hell is that? Is that like a reference to some sort of god that I'm unaware about? Or like some sort of higher power? Oh, well, that's convenient. She's giving me a bridge, thank you.
Have decided to help me.
Walk upon the hero's arm. Not liking the screens in here.
Don't go beyond this point. It's dangerous. The pain. The embers. Angry. Try not to move. You might have a fracture.
You're the administrator.
She's still breathing. We can save her.
Is this a graveyard?
We won't leave you. You're right. Feeling whole? Here, come closer. Feeling warmer now.
Oh. Maybe this isn't a graveyard? Reach the end point. The cosmos held by her lips is untouched by time. Beyond portals guarded by the deathly kind, she continues to wait and bide. Huh. Okay.
You traveled beyond the stars, through death as chill as the cosmic abyss. Yet your heart kept hope alive. For our sake, and for the days to come, you sacrificed yourself. Truth be told, I've always wished that you would find the answer on your own. And find your true self.
What do you mean, my true self? Oh? Oh. So we just shattered that thing like it was absolutely nothing. Okay. Who is that? Hello? I'm sorry? What the actual heck? Is this the starting boss? Because good lord, if that is the quality of the bosses now... Oh, and this is the first, like, team fight. Okay. While you control your operator in battle, the other operators in the team will fight automatically. Oh, my Genshin skills are gonna become helpful here. Hot damn. Okay, yep, there's the combos that we've seen previously. Lost until its ore. Or lore. I can't English apparently. Nice. Saw I the war wielder full amid the gore. Nice, okay. Yeah, there's definitely going to be quite a lot of synergy with teams and stuff going on here. It's impressive that barely the team has taken any damage. So obviously the person playing the demo and recording the gameplay knows what they're doing. I'm really looking forward to trying this game out now. Oh god. The battling seems to genuinely be really smooth, and it actually seems to be like quite, you know, strategic as well. And I do love me a bit of strategy while I'm fighting for me life. Hot damn. Okay. This kind of reminds me of the, oh, what's the name of the boss called? I'm trying to think of what it was called. It was the first guy in, Honkai Star Rail. Doomsday Beast, I think it was called. Okay, yep, we're using all the ults because now its weakness broken. Yep, very standard. Huh. Nice. Oh, come on. Phase 2? Excuse me? Oh god.
Do not forget our promise. I'll be waiting in the north.
Huh? That was the entire gameplay demo. Oh my goodness. Okay. Wow. I did not expect the gameplay to just be like that. I did not expect it to be that beautiful and smooth and honestly really high quality. So I can now see why everyone was so highly anticipating this game. Good lord. Right, I think we got one more video for today. I think we've got time for one more, so let's go check that one out real quick. Okay, so for the last video that we're reacting to on today's video at least, we've got the Arknights Endfield Beta Test 2 PV. Now, at the end of this, I am going to be asking you guys a very big question, so I would appreciate if you guys can stick to the end of the video, but let's get straight into it. Oh! Like how sharp and like the colors are in this game. never ceases to amaze me.
Channel encryption completed.
Oh, I better not get copyrighted again, or I swear to God.
Initiate connection to the channel. This is OMV Dijong.
Yep, this is gonna be a copyright, I think, but you know what? We're gonna vibe with it. And just to reiterate, if you guys want to go check out the original video, please go onto their channel and support them there. Oh.
Your past self left a choice here.
Admin, so I'm going to do that short for administrator.
Means we're running out of time.
Oh.
Then you should have faith in the Endmen.
Your fate isn't confined to one path.
That's the second time she said that. What does that mean?
The authorities shall restore the special authority level of Enfield Industries.
The song is bobbing though. Shame that you guys are probably not going to be able to hear it.
Show them how we strike back.
Ooh.
Your grave has been dug. Blossom forth.
You got formation.
Who is that? Hello?
Ruling City is a key center of science and research of the Hongshan Academy of Sciences. The city is a home they rebuilt atop a disaster site. The deeper we search, the crueler the truth we find.
Oh.
The scars they left on Valley 4 will take quite a while to heal.
If I were a little stronger.
Is that you,
We're
Bob?
unsure of how many cards Neferit has in her hand.
They won't slow down just to cater your memory loss.
Nice. Oh. I think the combat is the thing I'm looking forward to the most in the game at the moment, next to the story, but I cannot wait to see more of this. Don't think we've seen her before, have we? Okay. I'm vibing. Oh, that was the recruitment for the beta. Oh, I see. Oh, wait. Never mind. Hold on. Who is that? Oh, okay. 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 Right, let's talk about overall my thoughts from that one. Again, I don't think there's a single video I didn't like there. Obviously, the highlights were just kind of, you know, just looking back on the past events. I'm now jealous. I never got to go to any of these. But genuinely, I do think this has got very good contender and potential. When I say contender, I mean as in I think this could be a really big contender in the gacha space. Because I have seen so much shit online about lads, right? And lads being Love and Deep Space. And I see a lot of, I'm not trying to generalize and say men, but I see a lot of people going, oh, it's a Gooner game. And it's like, the reason that Love and Deep Space makes so much money is because they cater to an audience, being women, which a lot of companies tend to underestimate. I mean, sure, I can appreciate a good-looking woman as much as they come. I mean, I'm bisexual and I'm openly very honest about that. But when it comes to Love and Deep Space, they cater to the women, and a lot of gacha games, at least that I play, they don't bring out as many male characters because the companies know that the females will sell better than the males. And I think that's why games like Otome games in particular do so well in the gacha spaces, because there's less of them, which means the women kind of dedicate more time and money to those games. Let me know what you guys think on that, because I would genuinely be interested to hear some opinions. Now, when it comes to what I wanted to talk to you guys about, I'm having a look at the channel now, and there is a bunch of like Enfield operator combat demos and things like that. But I'm not sure whether it's now worth going through the others, because at the point of me recording this, I am like 2 days away from the Enfield game officially being released. And knowing how many issues I've been having with the computer, and obviously how long it took for me to fix the, the jumpy video problem, I'm now a bit worried that by the time I get this out, the game's already going to be out, and I don't want to kind of miss on the opportunity to jump onto the bandwagon. So, do you guys want me to finish off the reaction series first before starting the game? Or do you want me to just go ahead and make the next video the actual start of the playthrough, and then we can come back and watch the videos maybe after the first gameplay release? Let me know, because I would be really interested to see what your opinion is on that. But, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Keep the comments coming. You know I love to see them. The next video is 50 plus minutes. So we're going to, which is the Beta Test 2 special program. And then after that, we are going to get all of the rest of the videos smashed out. So there should be 2 more reaction videos coming, assuming they don't drop another 1 hour long video by the time I get the next part out. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments what you think, and any feedback, as always, is very much appreciated. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, because we're going to be covering Arknights Endfield very, very shortly. So, take care, guys. Speak to you soon. Bye!